Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whoever you are, wherever you are. Kirk Martin here, His Glory Alone Radio. Listen, I wanted to talk about something very simple today, and I wanted to give it a little bit of an explanation so you understand what I'm referring to. When I was a very young boy, I was viciously abused by a group of elderly people in my neighborhood, and I was molested, and I was lied to. They told me that if I told anyone that my parents would put me back in the adoption agency because I was adopted as a infant, and that God would hate me, and so on and so forth. And so they systematically abused me for several years, and it didn't stop until we moved out of the neighborhood. I never told anybody till I was about 29 years old, 2 years after I came to Christ. I never spoke about it, never told anybody. And I want to tell you that the thing that I realize now was what kept me in that bondage, what kept me in that terror, what kept me in that distorted reality was me believing a lie, me believing a flat-out lie. And I'm looking at the news media right now and how everybody's coming unglued. People are going crazy. And I'm not talking about any religious factions. I'm not talking about nationalism or just, color, black, white, Muslim, whatever you want to. I'm not talking about that. People are just being lied to and pushed into a deception that is breaking their mindset. And then here comes AI, which is going to further confuse most people who have zero discernment. What changed my life was the knowledge of the Christ and His Word, Christ and His Holy Word dwelling in me by faith. So I went on and studied for almost 10 years Greek and Hebrew. So I really truly learned what the Word of God is saying to me as an individual, Kirk Martin. And there's two things I want to tell you. Prepare your children. Prepare them the right way, with the Word of God, with the power of God, and let that power of God dwell within them. The second thing I want to tell you is self-defense is prevalent. It's very important in this day and age. I would suggest hands-on combat jiu-jitsu. There's a good clinic here in Brighton that I go to called Freedom Academy with my kids, and I would suggest that for your little little children, your little toddlers, because being able to defend yourself against the lies and the physical deception coming in our world is paramount, people. You really need to pay attention. Have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.